AEW on HBO Max. We'll be streaming on pay-per-view on Liberty on HBO Max. So this was a slight update right here. So this was a also slight update on AEW pay-per-view on Liberty on HBO Max. We've said the following. AEW has the fans that have finally gotten certain news. So this is they've been waiting for a sense that the company to announce has the permission of pay-per-views are now instant invisible. Speaking of Tony Khan struck a deal with Warner Bros. Discovery of last year. There was a streaming of AEW programming on a little platforms. This was about also going live streaming of AEW Dynamite and AEW on the Collision on HBO Max. I said the plans has also been to include pay-per-views on HBO Max. If it was true, Tony Khan has noted on Soul a concept that the live streaming geography has not been rolled out as of yet to support this. I was true on Thursday. It was true that a platform had a muzzle breakthrough has AEW content is as it was a common. After all AEW pay-per-views labeled as AEW special events have been added to HBO Max for as it was a limit streaming at no announcement cost for an aggressive plan. This begins with the announcement of AEW Double or Nothing, so it was true. AEW was in last of 2024. Afterwards, we saw Shawn Moxley to undefeated him and Adam Page, Owens Cassidy, and Jay White in a four-way to retain the AEW World Championship. So I just said the first of AEW pay-per-views. This was partially of AEW pay-per-views were only available on catering platforms. Had said I was a customer. The process is a pass-through of AEW with its expenses has changed during its relaunch back in 2019. And yet it is not clear as of yet as to when the live streaming for pay-per-views and will be available on the HBO Max platforms until it has been suspendable. Unless that it will acquire in 2025, there could be some nothing considered in of AEW main rights still. Also, however, has Warner Bros. Discovery is splitting back into two separate into the next year. So, had you been said, so Tony Khan wants to bring HBO Max is on. This is got tons of pay-per-views on HBO Max. Had it registered has. So we will have to bring back. We will do separating on HBO Max. We had to slight things to that. Tony Khan wants to bring something special like special events on pay-per-views on Liberty. So it's on Twitter of Chris Hannington. He said, "Hey, just a reminder that every single AEW pay-per-views from 2019 through 2024 are now able on HBO Max, free for its subscribers, into exclusives into AEW special events and category. Added with the best wrestler and what's your favorite events? Let me know." So AEW has a tons of lots of pay-per-views on HBO Max are now able now, and you get one free exclusives right there on my screen below. You get free exclusives about HBO Max to stream on Able Now on HBO Max. It's free. And it's including AJ special events. That category is on Liberty on HBO Max as well, which is a slight state. So here's a next tweet. It says, "I just hope that the reason searching AJ double or nothing back in 2020. I stayed up all night while we filmed the Stampede before Boy Lee was assigned on Moxley for the title. He got it wanted to take a pistol with a bonus test just coming out into the background." So here's what he tweets a while ago. So let me see about the photo of Boy Lee. So let me see here a quick minute. So here's Boy Lee, because we have about HBO Max. Just a new first look at this, and this just a first new photo of Boy Lee. Since back in last year's like 2020. So when I did Hard to Announce on HBO Max, it's now on Able Now. It was free with the exclusives in the bottom below. So we like this video, and listen, like and subscribe in this video. But this time, peace.